How to do pie cutting the easy way. We're going to go to our swag porter saw table and we're going to set up our jig, starting with this guide rail. Measure your U-bend to find the centerline radius. This tube is a 3-inch CLR, so we'll put our first set screw on the 3. We'll put our other set screw in the other hole, tighten it down, and grab our springs. All of the clamps have a self-centering shape, so that makes it super easy to get the tube directly on center. Now put the jam nuts on. Our table has a key on it that drops right into the swag table slot, gets it right on line with that blade. Put our jig on and get it sweeping nice and smoothly. Load your tube, and now we gotta get it lined up with the blade. Line it up where the radius ends on the straight section. Double check to make sure that the sweep matches the centerline radius of your tube. I like to use this 1/4-inch spacer from Fireball Tools. It helps prevent the tube from kicking too much when it makes a final cut. There are 2 sets of degree markers on this table to help you make the pie cuts exactly at the angle you want. I'm setting it to the first angle and tighten down the pivot. Now don't push too hard like I did or you'll stall the blade. And at the very end there you want to slow down so it doesn't kick out the tube too bad. Now we go to the next cut, 22.5 degrees, tighten it back down and make the same cut as we did last time. At the end, back it off a little bit. You can see it still kicked it. Rinse and repeat as many as you need. But what about straight pieces for pie cuts? I'll show you how to do that too. First, I move the clamp to the innermost holes to get the tube as close to the pivot as I can, and then I set the angle of the cut I want to make. You can add more marks for finer angles if you want to do thinner slices. And then you cut just like normal, and with these smaller pieces, they'll get kicked out almost every time. Now we want to flip the tube 180 degrees. I'm just eyeballing it, but you could put some reference marks on there so that way you know you're flipping it 180 degrees, and then make your cut. I took it real easy on this last one and it still kicked it out. But what if I don't have a swag porter saw? Well, if you have a combination vertical horizontal saw like this Harbor Freight one, I got you covered. We have a kit that comes with a base plate and a slider that fits onto the Harbor Freight floor model. And it comes with plenty of space to add holes to fit just about any combo vertical horizontal bandsaw out there. But what if you don't have either of those? Maybe you have a vertical saw that's been sitting in the corner of your shop. I got you covered too. This is a generic plate for vertical saws. The 2 slots here allow you to put some flat stock right where your groove is on your table. Line it up, tack weld in place, and you're ready to go. It's that easy. The small clamp here goes from 1 inch to 1 5/8. The medium clamp covers 1 3/4 up to 2.5 inches, and the large covers 2 3/4 inch to 4 inch. And that's